Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. Today we are visiting the Chumash Indian Trail, but before we get to that, I just want to fill you in on the current situation, which is most interesting and also developing. So essentially 2 days ago, the state of California, the county of Los Angeles and the city of Los Angeles issued back-to-back stay-at-home orders, basically asking every citizen to hunker down at home in order to decrease the spread of the coronavirus. Now, I'm glad the stay-at-home order allows for some recreation outside. Otherwise, it would be very hard, cooped up all day in the old home. That would be quite excruciating indeed. And even though it looks very wild and scenic, and it looks like the epitome of untouched and unadulterated nature, it actually has been inhabited continuously for 10,000 years, namely by the Chumash Indians. So my source tells me that the Chumash Indians moved here about 12,000 years ago. The Indians lived off this land for about 10,000 years and then were displaced by the arrival of the Spaniards in the 1790s. I really love how these trees kind of form a canopy over the trail, and they just reach and they lean forward and towards each other in very interesting ways. It makes the environment almost fairy tale like. I wonder if this place looks spooky under the moonlight. Here you can see some telltale signs of the wildfire 2 years ago. I love all of this green color. It really, when I look at it, it makes me feel very comfortable. It's almost like comfort food for the eyes. I wonder if it kind of channels a primordial part of me and harkens back to my plain trotting ancestors. Well, anyways, it's like this landscape is covered in a shaggy green carpet. It's marvelous. So it appears this space behind the signage used to be where the Chumash Indians played a game that was a forerunner to lacrosse or hockey. So this path has now cleared, giving way to a mountain that's studded with rocks. And this kind of landscape always reminds me of those scenes in Lord of the Rings where the orc army is like amassing, and there are like millions of them, and they are infesting the landscape and inching ever so close. So we're coming on to a reconstruction of a Chumash Indian village. So the village was called Shimiji or Shimi, some version of that, and supposedly that's where the name Simi Valley came from. Of course, we are currently in the city of Thousand Oaks, which is adjacent to the city of Simi Valley. Let's take a peek to see what's inside. It actually feels very peaceful inside, even though it doesn't look like much of a barrier from the outside. It does filter out a lot of the noise. This must be a reconstruction of a village bonfire, communal fire that the Chumash Indians used to gather around. I believe, according to recent research, they have found fossil evidence of ancient marshmallows. I'm just joking, of course. The Chumash Indians probably did not eat a lot of sugar like modern humans do, so that probably their teeth were in remarkable condition compared to ours. These birds are really coming out in force. You can hear them everywhere. So there is a brook underneath me, and you can almost hear, although very faint, the sound of bubbling water.